Probably massive overkill driving the truck over here, but I did it anyway. Trader Jan,
I'll make the time.
I don't think I have a job thing for you. I gotta go turn that in at someone else. Someone else! Maybe it's Bob, Hugh, Wrecked. I don't know. Have we found all those guys even? I don't even know. We got some stuff to sell, though. That's why we are here. I mean, not much, but at this point, inventory is kind of precious because, realistically, gotta start planning for a big move. Big move, I think. Oop, little squeaky there. Squeak, squeak, squeak. That's me moving my microphone. It's supposed to be quiet. It's not. It's fine. Take that. We're going to need all the concrete and crap we can get. We probably need all the rebar frames and crap we can get, but I guess I'm not going to sweat that at the moment. Oh boy, all sorts of other good stuff that we could use. What do you have in your secret stash there? Solar sail, auto turrets, there's some good stuff. Ooh, look at you. Aren't you tempting as can be? Alas, we shall pass. Although that one, for 324 bucks, I'm okay with that. And then we got a bunch of fragments here. I'm going to say yes to all those. I mean, even that's kind of tempting, but I'm gonna pass on that one for now. All these schematics, wasteland treasures, more lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. That one's probably worth it in the long run. I mean, probably. But that's all right. I'm trying not to spend too much money here.
Thank you so much.
You're
Hey,
welcome. Thank you. Let's go back to base here. So. Day 14, it is morning. I don't know what time, because I don't remember what time we ended the last one at. 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I don't know, whatever. That was a whole several days ago. Well, at least I think it's several days ago. I don't know, whatever. Oh no, I don't have any of the tools on hand. I was gonna say, oh here, we got, oh, it's trash? Ow. I thought I saw a pile of coal somewhere. Oh well, never mind. I say we can just stop and harvest a little bit, because chances are we're not going to be coming back into this area too much aside from... Well, there's the coal. I know that one's there. Aside from visiting the trader. And if I'm not mistaken, this guy is empty, so we have a lot of storage available for a move, which is great. That is really good. That is good news, of course. Oh, we don't have any marksman ones in there. Okay, well, let's correct that. I guess some of the stuff we could just straight up scrap. I'm not going to sweat these things here. Iron gloves, we could probably repair and sell those, and that would give us a little bit of money, but not a ton. I am a little interested today in taking a look at our weapons. Let's go ahead and modify you, and we're going to put that foregrip right in there because I think that's going to be worthwhile. You might have noticed that we got a bunch of ammo queued up. That was from the last one by technicality, so that's going to be pumping away for a while. If we look at what we have for ammunition, the AK is probably not a bad call right now. I mean, it has a pretty small magazine, although it's not super small. But one of the other interesting things that I realized when I was poking around in the box is, check this out. Look at the damage on this guy. Now, these both have the exact same setup. They both have the folding stock, retracting stock, whatever it is. So, 70 damage, 76 damage. This one doesn't have any mods on it. 69 damage. If you were to give it a mod, it's not going to hit 76 damage with a single mod. Now, with 3, sure. But that one's kind of crap. I mean, it is kind of crap. It even has, look at the range on that thing. 52 versus 62. That stings a little bit. So we have one regular shotgun. I think we might have another shotgun over here because I kind of ran out of space. Actually, here, let's scrap that guy. We don't need... Oh. Well, I'm going to take it out of the box so we can add it to the scrap pile. And then all of these guys, I think, can be scrapped. Wow, look at that one. Again, the difference sometimes is staggering. And we're going to get rid of these guys. And I guess we should modify that one to take you out of there. I did kind of want to play with these a little bit. The combat knives look just ridiculous. Look at 38 damage. I want to go attack a zombie and see what happens. 10% chance to cause a bleeding attack. It increases durability. Durability's not bad on there. Let's go with extra bleed. I like the sound of that. Unfortunately, you only have one slot on you. I wonder why that is. You should have two by way of my mods, but that's okay. We're also going to need to do some base work today. Guess I can resort all this stuff. I forgot there were that many shotguns in there. Anyway, that's probably good enough for today for dealing with this stuff. I might need to come back and play with it a little later, but just look at that. Quality 6 machete is still doing less damage than this guy. I don't know, man. That looks pretty intriguing to me. I might end up regretting... Wow, look at that. It's itty bitty too. Oh, that is one awful attack. Look at how slow it is too. And look at where he's gripping the knife. This thing is just a mess. Like you can see, he's gripping it past the handle, which, you know, if you're chopping vegetables or something, that's probably not a bad idea, but the way he's gripping it, it just looks bad. That power attack is awful. I don't know that I can deal with that. Let me grab the machete, just for comparison's sake. I realize I can swing it indoors without hitting stuff, but I don't trust my aim. Yeah, that power attack is a little better. It's a lot faster for one. This is awful. I mean, look at this. And it's so slow. I realize I'm starting to get into the realism, but who swings a blade that slowly, and what's the reasoning for that? It's a fast attack weapon. Why is it so slow? I don't know that I can deal with that. That is awful. Give me my stupid stun stick. I can deal with that thing, at least. I've learned I can, anyway. I'm going to add a couple more of these things to the scrap pile. And then we can put those guys away, I think. Do I have anything else I can go in there? I don't even know what just went in there. I'm not even joking. I have no clue. That can go in there. I know that much. Then we can scrap those guys. And then we got some polymers that can go in there. And we'll eventually get to the other stuff. So what do we have for ammo? We've got 900. We're going to need a crap ton more than that. I'm going to grab... Where are you? That one? This one. Okay. I don't know that we have any other mods that would work on these guys. I don't think we do. That's fine. I'm good with that. I don't mind. Scrap that, and then... Oh man, there are multiple things I want to do. Do we have wood spikes going on as a quest right now? Because it sure looks like it, based on the exclamation point. So builder, I'm just going to go through these guys right quick here. Electrician, obviously it's not going to be electrician. I don't think we can craft baseball bats yet. Maybe we can. That's interesting. Marksman. Mechanic. Mechanic is ready to go. Scholar. Survivalist. Holding any bow type weapon. Wood Spike Master. Oh, that was just a random one that we got. Okay. Sure, let's make 15 wood spikes. Oh, I don't have any wood on hand. I must have dropped all that off and didn't mean to. Okay, let's grab all that. We are going to need that here. We need to make some spikes and we need to make some frames, apparently. Where was that one? Wood Frame Master, 15 frames. Great. I will use an additional 15 frames at some point, so why not? Here, let's drop these parts off. You guys go in there. We're going to need these spikes anyway. That was kind of on my to-do list, was to work on that. Although, where are those guys? These will make things go faster. I'm not going to worry about it till we get over there. Let's head over to the horde base, or what passes for a horde base. I'm curious if the crossbow counts as a bow. Wood Spike Master, done. There's some free experience in Dukes. I'll take that crap. And wood, whatever that is, also done. Here, let's switch you out for that. And then, I didn't grab the stuff for the baseball bat, so I'm not going to sweat that right now, but I think we might be able to do that. Not positive. I don't remember if we took the skill or found a book or something along the way. I really don't remember. We can't do that many. We can do... Let's do another 500 then. I'm going to have to call that good. I'm going to switch this out for that guy right there. So good old wood spikes. Now, of course, the door is blocked over here, and if anything, it sure seems like the zombies will congregate over here. I'm not worried about doing a ton of damage via spikes, but I mean, hey, we had a quest for it, and it does make sense to make some. So I'm totally fine with dropping a few of these guys down here. That's interesting that they want to float. I think we're going to need a few more of these. So here, let's do some more wood spikes. It's interesting, the different spike traps. I am curious here if... I mean, there's got to be a difference in terms of damage. I don't think I can upgrade these guys. I'm trying. I'm really trying here. I'm trying to be careful that I don't use... Here, as a matter of fact, just to be safe, maybe we already put it away. Okay, phew. I'm going to say, just so I don't use any concrete, but we already put it away by technicality. So I don't know which spikes to use. These are spikes by way of the mod. We can go with good old-fashioned log spikes. Those are fun. I mean, they can be upgraded a little bit, too. And then we have the standard spike traps. These are like old school ones. I don't know. I mean, they're half the wood, so that makes me think that they're maybe not as good. I think they do less damage. I don't know. Here, we're going to stop that guy with 280 to go. And then I'm just going to kick back over here and fire up another 280 of them. We'll call that good. We're not going to have a lot of iron left over when it's done. And that's all right. Here, let's grab these guys. So we're just going to kind of call this good, and we're going to have a couple of these set up. I want to maybe place... I don't think we have any cobblestones handy. 1, 2, 3... Let's see, how do we want to do this? I'm kind of hedging my bet here that the zombies are going to go where I want them to go. That may not be the case. I don't think I like that placement either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4. 4 is all we need. So we'll get rid of that one. That'll be fine. We'll end up using that. I think that'll be alright. So we've got 20 spikes ready to go. Let's put a couple more of these guys down. We'll do something like this. And I know I said I'm not looking to get a ton of kills with spikes. I'm really not. But just to kind of fill in some of the gaps here, we'll just drop a few of these guys. And then the zombies do like to kind of hang out over here on the side a little bit. So we'll just give them a little bit to play with. And I'm going to go ahead and walk on one because I'm an idiot. And it can't be helped. Perfect. Okay, so let me grab you so we can fix this spike trap. And I don't have any whatever those are. Board and nail or whatever it is. I'm still not overly fond of adding extra stuff for the crafting in terms of extra requirements. I mean, I get it. I get it. Trying to slow the game down a little bit, trying to introduce a bit of extra enjoyment, some additional requirements. I get it. I just don't necessarily agree with it is all. At least it's really only like a couple things. It's not bad, and the time requirement on all that stuff is really quite minimal, so it's not a huge deal. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. I wanted to get them set up that way. Like, literally, that's the whole reason I came over here. Although, I'm just kind of looking at this. Maybe we'll do this right here. We'll go ahead and upgrade all these guys so that they're a wee bit more durable. We don't really need to do this. I'm just thinking it might not be a bad idea to do this. What does that give us for ammo? What are we looking at here? We've got a stack of 1,000 plus an additional 400. That is not going to be enough. Not by a long shot. Actually, that's not a bad thing right there. Here, hold on. Let's bust out this guy. I realize we have a big stupid auger, and that would go faster, but didn't bring the big stupid auger, so sometimes you gotta work with what you have on hand. This will get us at least a little more, like another couple hundred ammos, because that's going to be 200 right there. I'm looking for maybe 900 more would be good. There, that's worth 300 if I can get that. And then we're going to have to do a little digging in here, apparently, if we want to get any more. That's good enough. Not looking at spending all day doing this. I'm really just trying to get stuff ready to go for the horde. Really trying to focus on those things. So let's go back to base where we do have more base work to do, I believe, since I don't really remember what all we have. I like that, by the way. I've never bothered to do anything with any of these windows. That's hilarious to me. I mean, replaced a couple of blocks here so we could put in a nicer door, because, you know, this is such a good neighborhood. Really isn't a bad neighborhood, but never bothered to do anything with the windows. Go figure. Okay, did we use all of them? We did not. I was gonna say, I didn't think we used many of them. Probably need to keep a couple of those on hand when the horde actually comes rolling in. So I said we could easily get another 300 out of this. And technically we could do a little more because we were at like 800, 900, something like that. But I want to take a look at what we've got going on in here. So we've got 8 Molotovs, we've got some pipe bombs. Those guys don't do a ton of block damage, so I like them. We don't really have a lot of options for grenades and that sort of stuff. I don't really want to be using them if we don't have a bunch of them. The time to charge, that does a crap ton of block damage, so I don't want to be using those. We'll put that away. I did say I want to use the flaming crossbow bolts. I do. I would like to use them. So let's look at our crossbow options. We've got this guy here, and we have this beastly thing here. Well, at least beastly by comparison. We should be able to modify this guy to add the string. So that's going to get us up to 51 damage and good amount of velocity. I'm pleased with that. Do we have any other crossbow or bows? Doesn't matter. I did get rid of like a crap bow somewhere that have mods on them. I don't think we do. I think for the most part we've not had much luck finding mods for bows. I guess we can get rid of that guy too. You can go away now. We don't need you! And that means we don't need you either, so let's get rid of both of them. I am absolutely fine with just rolling with this big, ugly, smelly crossbow right here. I don't know that it's ugly or smelly, but it is pretty big. So we're going to need some bolts for it. And where do I have bolts? They were probably in the other box. We got arrows. There are iron crossbow bolts. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to sweat it right now. I'm just going to take the flaming ones, and that's it. I'm not going to worry about having any other ammunition for it. I don't care at this point. Spear and spear. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Q. That'll help out. Here, let's get rid of some of these things that we can get rid of. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of that steel hunting knife. Man, that combat knife just drives me batty. This guy, here, let's modify you. And we'll take that off of there, because then we can add you to the scrap pile. Iron Reinforced Club, we could probably sell that. I'm just kind of looking now for other things we can sell. The less amount of stuff we have to drag around with us, the better, right? That guy can go away, that guy can go away. That hunting knife realistically can go away. We don't need the bone knife. I'm just going to drop that and let it vanish. That's totally fine by me. So most of that stuff scrapped. Let's scrap you and scrap you and scrap you and scrap all these guys. I don't know what you're working on right now, but you're working on something, and it's taking a while. Come on, man! What do we have in here? I guess we can start moving some of these other guns back in here, just so I can compare, if nothing else. So we've got 77, 84, and 99. Wow. This one is definitely the range king, but I will take damage over range when you're talking about a difference between 64 and 80. I'm not going to worry about that. So I will scrap that guy. Shotgun, I guess I'm going to not worry about shotgun right now. We have a couple of these, right? 19 and 2. Does that mean it's 6 p.m.? I think that means it's 6 p.m. if I remember my timing things correctly. Here, let's just compare these guys. Not bad. That one. So we're looking at 19 across the board for everyone. So I guess we can just sell this guy, and we'll sell that one too. I'm good with that, actually. In fact, I might be inclined to go do that right now. I'm just kind of thinking that might not be a bad idea, just to get a little extra money, and I want to say there might have been a few things I wouldn't mind purchasing, but honestly I don't remember now. Like, I thought there was like some ammo stuff or something I wanted, but I didn't want to spend the money just yet. But if we got an extra like couple grand to spend, or 1,000, whatever it is, then I might be inclined to do that. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm trying not to pull up the map and look at the clock. I'm really trying to just run with the idea of not having the clock. Like, there's no clock available. Just run with the idea. 810 for that, and a straight up 1,000 for that. Not bad. Okay, oh, maybe it was the steel I was thinking of. That's a little more than I was wanting to spend. Ah, goodness. I will buy that, though, because we can use more ammo. I'm not convinced we have anywhere near enough right now. And I'm tempted to buy one of those guys. I don't think we have any junk turret parts. I want to say that's fine. We're not going to worry about buying it right now. I'm just going to have to be dancing perhaps a little more than I want to dance. That's fine, though. It's not a big deal. Steel claw hammer. That's a pretty stout chainsaw right there, and we can't afford it, so it doesn't matter. That makes it easy. Oh my gosh. I think I want to buy one of those, though. I don't remember if we have any of those kicking around. Got a bunch of schematics here for other things. The calipers. That's something we're going to want eventually, I think. But right now, I suspect we're probably fine without. Steel sledge. Neither of those sledges are really good. So we've got a bunch of shotgun ammo. And that's really about it. Oh, you have a Remington 8. I totally missed that. Those are cool. Alright,
Thanks for the business.
I'm going to say that's fine, and we're just going to roll with that. I'm okay with it. Let's go take care of food and water and that sort of stuff. Let's get our loadout ready. I will have to stop and look at the clock here at some point, just because... come on. I'm just trying not to use the clock all the time is really what it comes down to. But I don't want to get caught over here. That would be bad. So let's get our loadout ready. I think we're pretty good on these guys. And I want to go ahead and grab that one med kit we have. Oh boy, what are we going to do here? Let's pop an actual vitamin that works. And we'll eat some food here. And I'm just going to chow down on a few of these guys. And do we have any good water? There we go. Let's drink a mineral water. And then we'll go ahead and drink one more of those guys too. So we should be good on food for pretty much the foreseeable future here. That has a weighted head mod. Let's modify you and put that in there. And then are there any other... I don't think there are. We just have structural brace and stuff. I still don't understand why my mod is working on some things but not others. But whatever. Not a big deal. Really is not. It's just I'm confused more than anything else. Like you're only a twoer. Why are you a twofer? A twoer, a twofer? Alright, what do we got here on time? 8 o'clock. So I've got a couple of hours. Let's plan our loadout, and we're going to have to start doing some other things here in fairly short order. I'm going to leave that on the board just because I think that might be a good thing to have. I did say I'm going to try and use the crossbow. So let's put the crossbow in number 2. And it's going to be evening, it's going to be night, so we don't have encumbrance. That's a good thing. Let's keep... oh gosh, I probably need to keep that down there. We're going to need another gun. What are we going to do here? I think we said AK is where we're going. So let's grab AK, and I'm going to go ahead and repair that guy right now. And here, let's repair... oh, I've run out of repair kits. How is that possible? It's not really possible, but it is possible. We're going to repair all of those guys. I want to see, do we have any junk turret parts? I don't even remember what they look like. I don't think we do, because we haven't been scrapping them. Because we haven't been finding them, because we haven't been opening up enough gun safes, which I think has kind of done the trick here. So, grabbing all the 762, minus the armor piercing. We're going to leave that. We don't need that for right now. I know this gun doesn't need to be repaired. Doing it anyway. So that gives us under 500 rounds for the pistol. That's fine. We've got a crap ton for the AK. Let's go ahead and start reloading these guys. I gotta reload them quickly here. Time is of the essence. Reload you. And then I think that is the one we did not reload. Perfect. I'm going to queue up some more ammo. Let's do another 300. That'll be fine. I'm going to switch back to the goggles. We don't need these guys anymore. I think we're done crafting for the moment. And then we've got a little bit of food, a little bit of water. We can probably drop off that guy. We don't need it. Just trying to sort through this stuff to see where we're at. We've got some Molotovs. I'm going to say 8 is sufficient, because if it's not, oh well. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and change you to those guys. Let's do one last check. It's 9 o'clock. I've got just a touch of time, but not much. Ah, goodness. Everything is reloaded, I think. So we have everything reloaded. That I'm not going to worry about repairing. All these guys are good to go. We're working on more ammo. We've got... I'm going to grab just a few more of those guys just to make sure we have a lot of repair stuff. And I mean self-repair. And I think we can call that pretty good. I'm going to grab an extra vitamin because the time is not going to last As long as I would prefer on that, theoretically I'll remember to take it, or I'll notice when to take it. And I think we have done pretty good work today. The only other thing I can think of is to maybe just go through and repair some of these guys. They don't really need it, but it wouldn't hurt overall to do it. But I guess I'm not going to sweat it right now. I think we're good. I'm going to head over to the Horde base, and I will meet you there on the next one as we say hello to a bunch of zombies that are interested in dying in rapid, blunt-ish order. You'll know why I mean blunt-ish, I think. Perfect. Look at that. Catch you next one. Go check out patreon.com/KICgaming. Thanks for watching. See you later.